Dennis, you blew them away in the first half, and they were 20-0 up.
Yes, we've been in that situation before, but I felt we looked more in control. I say we just had a little bit better feel for the game, even the patch in the second half when we dropped off a little bit, and I think that was more the fact that we were giving penalties away, we were jumping the line, trying to keep our aggressive defensive element going. But I think we'd done enough to put them in a place where it was really hard for them, and they started making mistakes with the ball, and we were good enough to get on the front foot and pick some ball that was lying on the floor. But I think the ball on the floor came from how hard we'd worked defensively to force those errors.
3 wins from your last 4. Now Dennis, 3 at home as well in succession. Now pleased you with the way players have responded over the last.
Well, we just got to get bodies back. I've been really pleased with a lot of them all year. I've said a couple of times, like the kids that aren't playing in the side now, have given us a real good base in our training. Our training's we've been able to train with the same people. It's like not just pulled somebody in on a Thursday and played on a Sunday, and that makes a massive difference. Having a half-back combination like Rangi's just it's still so much more to come with him. Is like say the combinations and the way he plays and the timing he has and how he changes pace. You've got to spend time with that to be really appreciate it and to create holes for you. But his game management's pretty good at the moment as well. And so there was a little bit of indiscipline at times tonight, but you take some rough with smooth, don't you? And I thought Joey was okay. His first game back, he manages the game well. His defence is really solid. Chris Bridges, like I say, it's when he's fit, you know what you've missed all year. I think across the board we've had players that have been playing okay, but they're just starting to play better with the combinations we're starting to put in the team.
One guy who has been missing is Hanbury, but Danny Craven tonight at full-back. I mean, he's shown his worth in a lot of different positions all year for you, hasn't he?
Well, he's done that throughout his career, and I think out and out, like his utility value is outstanding, but he's always comes back to it. I think the core of Danny is a full-back. I think you put him in the halves and you time to one side or whatever, then you lose a little bit of that freedom to move, and he's dangerous when he carries ball. He's got a fantastic left foot. He's probably got the best left foot in the competition, kicking wise, and I say he's going to put pressure on another position. And he's played well all year, apart from when he fractured his finger at Leeds. He was playing really well, so he's come back into the side. He just needs a bit more game time now, and his confidence is really high. And I thought we saw tonight another. Like I say, it's all those ifs and ands. If we'd have had some combinations throughout this year, and we'd have had enough quality players on the field, who knows? But I'd rather be getting them back now, knowing that we can spend the next 3 or 4 weeks putting together some real good, high quality players on the field, and our experience is going through the roof. Like I said, Jay Jappelow didn't play tonight. He didn't play for any other reason than the fact that I've got Alex and I've got Eamon fit, and that their experience at this time of the year is vital. Jay's done a fantastic job, but the experienced players now coming into the side is vital, and then Jay can slip back into that and feed off that as well.
You've got the gap down to 5 points now. Even if you don't make it and it is the qualifiers, you must be confident with everyone back that you're going to be able to go into that competition in good nick.
You can kill yourself with what ifs, and like I say, we have these conversations in the coach's office, and people ask, we lost 3 games this year, only 3 without even talking about who we should have had playing or if we'd have had no injuries. We lost 3 games this year that we were in total control over. We had lost the Wigan game when we were 16 points up 10 minutes ago. We lost Hull when we were 22-0 up, and we got beat off Castleford at their place when we were in control by I think it was about 12 points in front. So you put those 6 points, and like you say, we end up being 7th at the moment without actually considering if we'd have had injuries or not had injuries. So you can beat yourself up with where you could have, should have been. But at the moment, wherever we end up, we want to end up there playing well. I say, and we've got that experience as well. There's going to be sides in there that haven't had the experience of the 8s, which it's a bit bizarre. The whole situation when you go into those and you've not been there before, you think you should be going and beating these championship sides quite convincingly, and you don't, because they've got nothing. They're fighting for something that they've not had before, and all of a sudden you get a little bit of twitchy bum, and it's a tough place to be when you've never been there before. And there's going to be a couple of sides in there maybe this year that haven't been there before.
You still think it's doable though? Everyone seems to be taking points off everyone around you.
Well, like I say, it's down to 5 at the moment, and there's 10 points available as well as 8 points left for us. We've got a good record at Wigan. I know they get some bodies back, which makes them want to be out and push for. I think when you look at it, all they have to do is aim to get in the 4 at Wigan at the moment. when they get all their bodies back and everybody's playing well, there's a possibility that they could do something that's quite unique this year. But like I say, we've got some good performances there before, and like Huddersfield are not far away from us, same as Warrington around us. So tough games at the moment, but we're pretty confident. And like I say, we've enjoyed this last month, three from our last 4 games, and they were a bit filthy with themselves about St Helens. We felt that we had enough opportunities to be able to turn that into a victory.
Dennis, something about Chris Houston, I thought that was his strongest performance of the season today.
Burke, he scores 2 tries, everybody remembers them, don't they? But I think he's played well all year. He's one of our consistent players this year. I think he's been a bit of a rock in the side. Like I say, he's played every week. He's done that. He's taken that leadership role on when we've lost some far leaders in Joey and in Azza. So he's taken that role on, and it's really fed him to being the player that he is this year. And playing with that again, he's got a half inside him for the first time. He's not got a hooker inside him. he's had a hooker playing as a half inside. It's a back row where you want somebody to give you some direction at times, and you want to be able to hit a line, whether you get beaten up or you get through it. You need some direction. You need a half that's going to pass the ball and hopefully fix people as well. And he's got a dangerous half inside at the moment. So tonight he scores a couple of really good tries. Could have been 3 as well, I think. I think he says that he got that one down, so he's taking a hat-trick, but I'm not sure if it goes in the record books.